What are you proud last year? Where do you want to go next year? Whoa. I hope that's not an indication of our future.
Well, some issues that we haven't talked about. Again, I want to say thank you, like everyone has. This is always a great event. The food was delicious, always good company, and I think we're well represented on both sides of the aisle. And some key business issues that didn't get a lot of media attention that we put together that made a difference. I'm very proud of those. I was either the co-author or the main author on all of them. One had to do with franchise owners. The federal government came in and said that we're going to change the rules of the game, where basically the corporate entity had to have the liability of all the franchise owners out there, which has always been a separation. They're responsible for their employees from a liability standpoint, but each, let's say Subway or every other shop, they would have to have that liability for them. And so we clarified that the stance in Oklahoma will remain, that we want to continue to have the law as it is, and we did have the flexibility and the authority to do that and pass that. Another one had to do with unemployment taxes. It's just one of those things that just kind of goes under the radar, but we have found out that they weren't updating the manuals online, and so their solution was, we're just going to stop doing it. The business community spoke back and said, no, we want that information. We just want it halfway where we can find out what the real rules of the games are. And so that was a big win for business and for every company in the state. And then we had one other issue with seasonal workers, trying to make that a fair policy that we've been looking at for 3 or 4 years. And so we got all 3 of those done. I was proud that that was considered some of the key business issues in Oklahoma this year. I still think now I'm going to transition into where we need to go. We need to do better with education. We got to pay our teachers better. We got to find solutions. It's time for us to stop just talking about it and get something done. And so I'm looking forward to finding real answers to one of our great challenges.